Hey there, fellas. Welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you taking the time and interest to join me in this conversation. Today is going to be part one of a three-part series. I'm going to go into my guiding principles: honor, courage, and commitment. Why I have guiding principles is one of the main reasons I started this channel, because I feel like a lot of men in the world do not have guiding principles for themselves, and they're able to let the world just pull at them any which way. We all need principles to lean on whenever shit gets tough. And believe me, guys, if your life's anything like mine, shit gets tough. The first of these three principles, and the one I want to talk about with you today, is honor. So honor helps define who you are as a person. It is a guiding light for your growth and to build your character. I think that this is one of the most important principles that I live my life by, because it only gives me more depth. It only gives me more meaning. And I'm able to add to other people way more effectively if I come from a place of honesty. When I think of honor, I honestly think of kind of a self-esteem, to be genuine and true and authentic with myself. It's very, very important that we have these principles or guidelines to give us the courage to make the right decision. So it's really up to you to be guided by principles deep inside of you, so that the best version of you comes out into the world. So you are willing to do anything that it takes to honor your word, honor your commitments. So my word is my bond. So if I say I'm going to do something, it's done. And if someone sees or perceives something that I do, I want them to see or perceive that thing being done with honor, with integrity, with the utmost respect. Not just for them, that person, but for myself. What does it mean to honor yourself? Well, the first thing I like to think about when I talk about honoring yourself is to not fucking lie. The truth shall set you free. Don't lie to yourself and say, I'm going to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and then hit snooze, because you're lying to yourself. And if you can't trust yourself, there's no way anybody else on this planet is going to trust you either. So then how can I add honor to my life? How can I be more honorable? Since we have this one body, please honor your body. Put in good food. Why would you ever put crap food in your body and make yourself run down and weak and meek and mild? Get plenty of sleep. Drink water. Have hobbies that challenge you physically. So honor your mind, guys. Your mind is amazing. Honor it with great information from books. Listen to podcasts. Hey, great example, this YouTube channel. Challenge your mind and expand who and what you are. We need you guys sharp, fast, like warriors. And your spirit, guys, if we're not paying attention to that little voice inside of us, we're missing the boat. Because it's not just telling you how bad you are. It's not just telling you where you lack. There's another voice in there giving you guidance, pushing you towards a greater purpose. That's the one we need to tease out. But if you're only listening to Mr. Negative, you're not honoring yourself. The honor of yourself is to dig into your spirituality and find the true self and do everything to empower that version of you and push him into the world. If you engage with the world in an honorable, a highly respectable way, then people in your life, they will give you back what you've already put into the world, i.e. more responsibility, more honesty, more integrity, more commitment. This is what you want to get out of your life. But first, you have to give it to your life, because there's no way around it. You have to work for everything in this life. And in order to be the best man, in order to be the man that you know that you should be, you have these guiding principles to give you perspective along the way. So after you honor yourself, you have to honor your relationships. You have to honor your commitments. Honoring your relationships isn't that hard, okay? Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. If you do this with all your relationships, you will be liked, even loved. Let's be honest, we all want to be loved. We want someone to care for us, and we want to feel valuable, feel needed. Listen, when it comes to relationships, honoring your lady is the top. It's up to us to make them feel like they're safe. It's your honor that she's looking to in order to give her the courage to live the life that she wants. In order for you guys to come together as a couple and be amazing, to honor your woman is to put a high value on her, to respect her so much that you would never let anything happen to her. Because it's what guides you as a principle that's going to bring your character up in this world. It's going to give you a higher value. That is how we take who we are and become what we want to be. I really value being able to break down something that's so important to me personally and share it with the world. So here's our homework, guys. This is what I want you to do this week before the next video comes out, is I want you to take honor and I want you to write it on a piece of paper. And then I want you to just write underneath it every single thing that you think honor means to you. It could be a short list, it could be a long list, it's your list. Based off of that list, I want you to really be honest with yourself and dive deep, be introspective, and see where in your life you're bringing it with honor and where in your life you're not being honorable. Be honest, it's your life. So when you've got this list all compiled, you know what an honor is. You have a list of where you are honorable, where you're not honorable, and a little bit of body as to why in each category. The why is really what we want to take home with us. Make it sit deep in your chest so you can look back and be like, okay, every time I'm in this situation, I generally move towards being less honorable. What can I do now? What behavior can I bring into that situation that's going to make me more honorable? And when you bridge the gap between where you're always honest and where you're sometimes honest, and they all become I'm always honest all the time, then you have found yourself a guiding principle, man. It is liberating, because now no matter what, no matter how hard or easy it is, you know in your heart what you're going to bring to the table. You're going to be the most honorable version of yourself that's possible. It's been a ton of fun talking with you, man. I really appreciate your time and attention. If you like this, if you got some value from this, maybe you can share it with that buddy of yours that doesn't tally his score right. You know somebody. But go ahead, please, and like this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe so I can keep bringing these amazing little tidbits to you guys and we can carry on this conversation into the future. Thanks for being here again, and I hope you have the best day ever.